This video is brought to you by the Greater San Diego Association of Realtors and the San Diego Daily Transcript.
Hi everybody, George Chamberlain here, Executive Editor for the Daily Transcript, and it's time for another one of our scoops brought to you by the Greater San Diego Association of Realtors. We're recording this on Monday, the 8th of April, and we're joined on the program by Linda Lee, President of the Association. Good to see you, Linda.
Good morning.
A lot of things going on. We got the expo coming up, but we need to get the numbers out here to celebrate how good the markets are doing. So we'll break it down as to real estate listings and then get to the really good stuff, prices. So take us through the listing numbers month over month and year over year.
Sure, month over month, single detached home up compared to last month, 38.5%. Condo and townhome is up 31.4%. If you look at compared to a year before, the single detached home sold unit up 10.4% and condo and townhome up 14%.
It's like somebody threw a switch 6 months ago, right? Yeah. And all of a sudden, everything's moving. That sense of urgency maybe has returned to the market, right?
Absolutely.
All right, let's run the prices for you because this is good stuff too.
Sure. In terms of single detached home, the price compared to last month up 5.4%, condo and townhome up 14%. Compared to a year ago, the price is up on single detached home 18.5%, condo and townhome up 29.5%.
So what's your takeaway from all this, Linda? What's this telling us?
You know, a lot of people are very actively buying. I mean, in terms of my own clientele, I do have, very healthy supply of investor, cash buyer, very heavy down. At the same time, I have those first-time home buyer really fight hard in this market trying to buy their first home because the rent is going up. So I mean, seriously, anything up to about $400,000, even if they use FHA 3.5% down, what they are going to end up paying is very equivalent to their rent.
Sure.
So why not buy? It's a great time to buy, but the inventory is so tight. And what I was trying to mention earlier is, if you look at December 2011, we have 11,000 units available for sale on the market. We look at 12/31/2012, we have 4,100.
Wow.
But now, even with lower inventory to sell from, we're still closing more. So that just tells you how healthy the market is.
It's an amazing turnaround in this market that has been long in the coming, no doubt about that. You work with a lot of realtors who are great professionals. The association deserves a lot of credit for working with professional realtors that are exceptional. And one of them joins us today. Victoria Crown is here. She is with Pacific Sotheby's Realty and recently was honored by the National Association of Realtors as one of the people on what is called the 30 under 30 list. Welcome to the program, Victoria, and I'll let you and Linda chat for a little while.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Greater San Diego Association of Realtors, we really have been focusing on identify our new leaders. Who are our new leaders? Who are the younger leaders that can take us, move us forward? And then Victoria is honored as one of the 30 under 30 by National Association of Realtors this year. National Association of Realtors Realtor Magazine look for applications for the candidates that are under 30 years old, that have incredible business, have incredible success, a very unique business model that everybody else can learn from. And Victoria, congratulations on being one of the honorees.
I appreciate it.
And would you like to share us what you do?
Well, I think over the last couple of years, I was actually licensed when I was 19 years old, so I've been in the business for quite a while. Couple different focuses I have. I really came into this profession with a lot of education, which allows me to work in the high-end luxury market. So when the market shifted and transactions were falling apart, I started moving my price point up. And I also went to the University of San Diego and I received an MBA and an MSRE. So it really equips me to work with very high-end clientele and work on transactions that I can bring value to them.
When you say education, what kind of education did you have?
I have 4 degrees from the University of San Diego. I have 2 undergraduate bachelor's degrees and 2 master's degrees, an MBA and an MSRE.
Did you know that real estate was the path you were going to choose?
Absolutely. My grandfather has been a broker in Los Angeles since the 40s. My mother's been licensed as a broker since the 70s. So it was really the only career path I ever considered.
What about the tough times that we went through? You were mentioning that you were raising your price point. A lot of people were probably doing just the opposite.
Well, I found that as I went to school and furthered my education, it allowed me to communicate the value of purchasing real estate and the stability of real estate. So as I was able to communicate that to higher level individuals, CEOs, CFOs of companies, I could communicate to them that as other markets are dropping, as the stock market is concerning, they should secure their future with a piece of real estate. And especially interest rates have been so low that clients could get a jumbo loan and it's 4%. It really made sense for them to leverage and diversify where they might have been more heavy in the stock market. But if they purchased something that was something they could use, something they could enjoy, but also secure a future with a piece of real estate in San Diego.
I could ask you a million questions, but let me just one more in here. Are most of the transactions you're involved with owner-occupied things, or what about the investment side?
I would say that we've had a couple clients that have shifted from the stock market, and those are predominantly our investor purchasers. They've shifted their stocks into condos in downtown San Diego where they can pay all cash, purchase it. They're 30 to 40% off from peak prices, and they're looking for 5 cap rates. And instead of calling their stock manager, they could drive to their property and look at the building. Yeah. So we've had that component of our business, but also on the other end of it, very high-end luxury sales. I sold the highest sale in the Point Loma area, 92106 last year, a $5.3 million transaction.
Great. Boy, this is great stuff. Congratulations on your success.
So
and I'm sure this is just the start of a lot of good things. So thanks for being with us. Good stuff, huh, Linda?
Congratulations again. It's very exciting.
That's very good. That's very good. We're going to do that more. We're going to have more people like this joining because people need to know about what's going on in the industry locally. Speaking about what's going on, we got the expo coming up, right?
Yep, April 19th, Friday.
Going to be a good event. Other information on the website, right? Go to sdarexpo.com and get all the details about that. Good to see you again.
Thank you so much, George.
Victoria, thanks for being here.
Thank you very much.
I'm George Chamberlain, Executive Editor here at the Daily Transcript. We'll see you out at the expo.
This is corporate headquarters. As you can see, I have a unique business. How do I compete with the big boys? Got this fancy business address, a marketing department, distribution center, and a great team, even a cafeteria.
That's mine.
From packing and shipping to printing and mailbox services, come into the UPS store for everything a small business needs.
I love logistics.